right, guys. So, welcome everybody to Arcade. Maybe I did it too soon. I'm not sure where we're at with the stream. We are doing some jank tonight, guys. It's like playing Magic the Gathering. If y'all ever played that game, it is worthwhile picking up. It'll take your life away. I play cards, love playing it. It's a great game. But yeah, what can I say? New commanders are coming out. There's a murder mystery in the House of Karlov. That set's coming out. Looking forward to that. I used to play a lot more Magic, but now I'm playing more video games these days. My days are more on streaming, and I do not promise, and do not take me that we are promising for any kind of Magic stream anytime soon. That is more of a personal game. The spider game looks interesting, though. Though we will not be playing it tonight. Maybe another stream. Bummer.
There's other people watching us though.
Yeah. So, guys,
we got some janky stuff going on.
we've got the jank. We got the jank. Just bear with us. We're gonna get into some games here pretty soon. We just gotta get the setup. If you're on TikTok, you've seen the setup that we're going through. We've got a few machines that we're coordinating with. So, I think one of the things to do is I can back out of this pretty easily, right? Give you a little preview here as to what's gonna happen. We're gonna not play this for the rest of the night, but we are gonna play this right now. Let's get into some games, y'all. Another Data East game. Data East used to be huge. What? Did EA buy them out? I know EA used to like when they first started coming up, they... Sorry guys, I don't know how to flip.
Captain America!
Hey Smoke Break, how's it going? Sorry, it's our first time streaming on TikTok, so I don't know what the heck. We don't obviously know what the hell we're doing.
Iron Man!
Iron Man! Steel suit of armor.
At least you guys are going to be able to see something from today. Sorry it's not better.
But we're getting a...
Alright, yeah, sorry it's not better.
Vision!
Vision? I didn't know Vision was in this game. I don't know anything about this game, to be honest. There's a lot of retro stuff that I don't know. I just play the games.
Alright guys, just to let you know, hopefully you can hear us, everybody. So if you are looking at us right now, you'll probably notice that we have this right here. That's our TikTok people. We finally were able to get some streaming on TikTok. They didn't really make a big deal letting us know that we could. I'm sure you guys that have streamed before on TikTok have probably know how to set this up better. We try to do it through Streamlabs, so you guys could see what the fancy setup, so you guys can actually get the screens, the full screen, and all the other stuff that's going on here, and the good audio, but I could not find where the stream key was, and I started to look 5 minutes before we started instead of 30 minutes before we started. Yeah. But it only gives it to you once you're already live.
Sure.
So, I mean, that wouldn't have really made a difference there. But we are going to be playing high score roulette today. So basically the way that works is we have a wheel that we spin, and whatever that game is, we will be playing. and we have probably a couple hundred, I would say, games that we play, high score challenge, and we have probably another 100 to 200 games that are just for pinball.
Right.
On top of that, and then we have some that are racecade games. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Thursday,
guys.
we're going to be back. We're going to be playing some more River City Girls, getting a little bit more chunk in there. I don't want to say beaten because we only did 25%.
Yeah, and we did a previous stream on that. That's how we got to our 25%. But we got to beat the game. We got to get through there. We beat River City Ransom. That was fun. Now we got to get in there and play some River City Girls and see how that's going to go.
So we'll go ahead and have you
spin the wheel.
Yeah, go ahead and spin the wheel. Sorry, guys. Oh, actually, I can just turn it around. You know, there's no reason that we can't just do it like this. Do it a little different.
What are you guys hoping for? What do you think it's going to land on? Let us know in the comments. Oh, stop at Catacomb. So if it takes that down.
All right, if you guys don't know, Catacomb is a shooting game.
Watch the ghosts and run through the three-dimensional maze in Pac-Mania.
Oh, what's up, Smoke
first
Break?
puzzle
He came
game
to
in the
check us
Pac-Man
out on
series.
YouTube
Pac
as well.
Attack.
Hey, what's up, guy?
Yeah, sorry for the weird TikTok stuff that we have going on right now, but you know, at least we got something. I do see people that just set up their phones at their screen.
Sure, that
We're not the
happens all
only
time.
people that are doing that, so.
Also, to be noted, since we are playing Catacomb, that got replaced by Crystal Castles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could be the next one on here.
1982, not a Data East game.
Hey, Smoke Break, do you stream on
YouTube?
well on TikTok at all? Actually, this screen.
Yo,
is
what's up,
perfect.
John?
Hey, how's it going, Grandpa? Checking us out. Hope everybody's having a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a start. I'll fix the rest of that stuff on your turn.
Sure.
This is a very bizarre game. It is not easy to play at all.
It doesn't look like it.
You played it.
Oh, I know. We played this through our high school town. I had to get him a...
Oh, dead already.
What you watching? Oh, it works, Smoke Bomb, yeah. We didn't quite hit 1,000. Like that was pretty interesting.
We had a couple videos that did really well, and we post every single day, like 3 or 4 videos. So I think that also has something to do, because we're not quite at 1,000 yet. It still gave it to us.
So now that it's here, we're gonna do it. Oh man, this is tricky. You're doing some swerving and diving.
Oh, 21,362. Not sure if that's a high score or not.
Yeah, we got to pull that up too. Let's see here. Let's get into this game. Got to use the 8-way, y'all. How far can I get it? How far can I get it? Not very far. Come on, I got to do better than that. I'm going to be juking and diving. Riding and striding. And they're shooting at me. I got... Not good for these old games. I don't even think I'm good with new games. Well, that ain't happening. Cause it's done, son.
So, oh yes. Yeah. All right, a smoke break. So basically, you don't have to apply; they just give it to you. And what was crazy is that they didn't make a big deal about it. Like, it wasn't a huge notification. It was like in my center where it's like usually for stuff that's like related to TikTok, like, oh, we're announcing that we're doing this or whatever. And I just so happened to go in there to clear it because I was sick of it being read, saying that there was something to read on there.
Sure.
And I was like, wait a minute, you can go live. And it was like the 20 seconds. So it wasn't a long time ago. But yeah, they just let you know when you can. So now you guys can see, at least our people on the other streaming platforms can see our high score on there. You need to get to 26,000.
Yep, I was at 21,000. Not a great score for this game, but I want you guys to know I'm not great with these retro games.
That's his lifelong goal, is to beat a world record high score in one retro game. Maybe it's a retro game that people don't know exists, but it's something.
Exactly. I'll take some obscure title. That's fine by me. Maybe that's why they give Billy Mitchell such a hard time. Who's gonna do it now? Who's
I
gonna?
hate when they have those guys there. That's why they give you so many lives on this game, is because of how it's so random. It's like randomly generated as well.
Right. Yeah, you're in the first lane. There's almost like no reason to go.
Oh, and then I got bullets killed me.
You got bullied.
Oh, for on TikTok, you're only 300 away. Yeah, YouTube has very, very high expectations before they allow you to stream.
Really?
I think you have to have like 1,000 watch hours between both,
that's true. That's
and like
true.
I think you have to have like 1,000. Like, it's a lot of stuff. Like, it's very specific. Or not stream. To be a partner is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, partner.
Not you can
I was
stream
about to
whenever
say
you want.
stream
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
we got into that pretty easily, and we do not have the numbers. All right. Oh, it's not a great sound. Oh shit. I gotta go through it all again. 27! No, that was your score. I was shooting. I gotta be 26,000, not gonna happen that way. Dead. At 7,000. Dead.
We do not. That was something that Dead was supposed to do probably 6 months ago. Set up a Discord.
Oh, yeah.
We will.
I'll do it tonight.
I actually did set up the a server. I just didn't do anything else besides that. I think I even put in some logos and stuff like that because I already use Discord for a lot of game stuff that that's where I get all my Technoparrot news, like.
Sure. Discord's great. Honestly, I've used it for a lot of personal use. Saw friends every time I want to check in on them. I just go to their server. Boom.
A good way to potentially die, like, you know, a type of suicide, is to take a shot every time you die in this game and play it only for half an hour. You will be dead. You will die. There is no other way. There's no way that you're going to get through that.
You know what? I think this gets you faster to that goal than Dark Souls. Because I feel like Dark Souls, you can run past a lot of things. All right. It's all about the little movements, and I went too far. Like I said, little movements. But I don't know what's safe.
Yeah, so this game, I think it's very rare because I wasn't able to find any bezels for it. I couldn't find an actual marquee, so we actually have a real marquee screen. So what you're seeing above the game is our marquee screen. But I couldn't find anything online. I mean, I could find out that it existed, like there was a Wikipedia about it.
Yeah, this.
All right, now that we kind of are in a little bit more of a groove here, we are, I'm going to focus a little bit more on
What's up, Linda?
Game playing. Hopefully, the balance, I balanced it a little bit. It sounded like the game was too loud. I hate when there's a guy on one of those really short tunnels. There he was again. Like, I don't so this is very much randomly generated as well. So this is a very early game that used that. There we go. All right. I was trying to get more score because yeah, I could avoid these, but if I can shoot a bunch of them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because you know this is going to be straight. At least for a while. All right, getting my score up.
That is some slick moving.
Hey, 30. 30's better than 20. Not in age.
Not by age, by a long shot. Can you imagine this was like what people in their. I'm sure they would have had to have barcades back then, right? I don't know. It was a different culture in the 80s.
Yeah, a lot of bars would have like an arcade machine or two, and along with usually pinball. Pinball's always been a part of a bar atmosphere.
Oh, absolutely.
Along with the jukebox and pool tables and all that stuff. But yeah,
Damn.
Arcades. Obviously, the ones that had just a bunch of arcade games were more geared towards children. So, but in the 80s, people didn't care.
I got
Children walk in a bar. Who cares?
Yeah.
In the 80s.
No one cared. In the 90s.
I used to go. I think it was a family friend when I was a kid. They used to take us into the bar and no problem. Like without food, like that's different. With food, you can bring whoever you want,
Right.
like children or whatever.
But there's a cutoff point of like if all you're doing is drinking and smoking. Hey, what's up, Holly Nabawi?
Oh yeah, see, if I could,
besides your name, bro.
if I could figure out exactly how to get through, Thanks, Dad. Okay, it did get me in here. Son of a bitch.
So I keep getting screwed on those little caverns you gotta fly through.
Yeah, you gotta just like look at them. Damn it. This is custom. So this arcade I built myself. It's a 4-player custom arcade. This is running MAME, but this has emulators and games that I've ripped from CDs and just I think it was like 30,000 games or something on here. So I'm running, the front end that we're running is Launchbox. So everything runs through there. It took me about 5 years to get the software to work in a way that we don't have to constantly worry about Mortal Kombat 1. Speaking of that, we were talking about that you were off stream about like the big decline
Right.
in viewers on there, and I saw somebody shortly after you said that on X, and they had a picture of like I think it was Twitch or something, and it showed how many people were streaming Tekken 8, which was like 60,000, something crazy.
Sure.
Like that. And there was like 100 and something thousand streaming Street Fighter 6, and 320 people. That's all was Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I was telling you, like, Mortal Kombat 1 had a steep drop-off. It shouldn't be at this point in the life cycle of NRS games. It shouldn't be there at all. This is the most hype. This is the season for it to be the most hype. But they've screwed it up. Of like, they screwed up the netcode. They screwed up with... I remember seeing, like... Oh, man, I'm... just not making it, guys. Just not making it. But Mortal Kombat 1, if like they screwed up because if you're all
So I don't know what Battle Sarah is. Is that a front end?
Yeah, I don't know. Retro Pie? We are using Launchbox for sure.
Oh.
Oh, cool, Daryl. Yeah, we'll check them out for sure, man.
Yeah, we streamed every single Mortal Kombat leading up to Mortal Kombat 1's release. We just did that the last couple weeks with Tekken. We played through all of the Tekkens leading up to Tekken 8, which we streamed on Saturday. This is a pretty powerful PC that this is running on, so we can run, stuff that upscales, PS2 stuff to 4K, Wii stuff to 4K, Wii U, all that stuff, Switch stuff to 4K. So it's a pretty decent computer. It's not as powerful as the Pinball. Pinball definitely needs to have extra power. It's a 4K, 144 hertz, 43-inch display. So to be able to have the quality that we have, you got to need a powerful PC.
So Smokebreak is saying Batokara is a Linux-based front end.
Yeah, everything we have is Windows-based, which, believe me, has a lot of problems. For instance, it took a long time for me to find out a way
I took the harder route.
Lock my joysticks to not reorder. All of the joysticks that we have are duplicates, so they're not... Windows doesn't think of them as separate in the sense that it doesn't matter what order it is. Like if you plug in a mouse, it's just a bunch of different mice. It doesn't matter which one's 1, 2, 3, or 4. So that is a huge issue, especially for things like MAME that require it to be player 1, player 2. So I have a bunch of really crazy external programs that run when we launch stuff just to make sure that things work correctly. And now that we stream on 2 PCs, it thinks that there's actually 4 monitors on here, so that's a whole separate issue we had.
Cool.
Yeah, right behind us, you'll see we have a sit-down racing arcade. I built it a few years ago, but never really finished the software side of it. So I'm doing that now. So I think we have 300 arcade games. But I can play Atari racing games. It's so ridiculous, but I think it's hilarious that games that never were designed to be used with a racing wheel, playing them with a racing wheel.
Right.
Now, we also have a flight stick in there, HOTAS, so we can play flight simulator games as well on there. So it's going to take me probably another month or so to finish putting all of the console games on there. But I want to be able to sit down and be like, I want to play Daytona, and then I'm going to play Burnout 2 on PS2 and just back out and do that, you know?
What's up, David? I also want to play through some racing games. We kicked it off with Crazy Taxi, and people seem to like that. I think Crazy Taxi is a great game. So Smokebreak is saying hook up with Retro Lizard. His racing front end will probably be great for it. It's a custom launch box that builds and did stuff with arcades.
Oh, nice. Yeah, if it's the only thing that I do need that I just don't want to spend the time on is a theme for Launchbox, just because there's no racing ones, and I do so much just upkeeping all of these machines that I just haven't had the time to create a theme for that. But I've had a lot less of an issue putting games on there, just because it doesn't require as much software to run that stuff as this arcade does. There's just too much stuff connected to it.
What's up, Maria? Let's see if I can navigate through this twisty storm. I'm going to try to take the easy path.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll have to check out the theme because I don't need, right now, front ends, all of our, like I use Pinup Hopper for pinball, but front end wise, once I switched from Hyperspin to Launchbox, I haven't had any issues. The only thing is because I don't use Rocket Launcher anymore, it does suck that I have to individually per game set different controller profiles for other types of emulators. But outside of that, that's already done though. I never have to do it again. Oh, nice. Yeah, we about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, we streamed Crazy Taxi. All right, we're gonna do one more each. I can't even finish my sentence without you dying.
No, I suck at this game, guys. I suck at this game. 'Cause I always get stuck like right in the last bend of the corner, and the one time that I thought I was gonna be able to make it through, I got shot down. Didn't even matter. And nothing else mattered.
I thought that guy was gonna kill me. He hit me. But
no, but there was another dude that went over your ship and it didn't blow you up. It seemed like the bullet hit you.
Yeah, I'm having some issues. Yeah, we have a bunch of like high score challenges that we haven't done because the racecade. Yeah, I'm playing like you.
No, don't play like me. You've played this game before. So have I. But
I think 30,000 is going to be my high score for today.
Yeah, at least you've made it this far. You should have came over just a little bit to shoot that down. Firefox.
Arcade shooter? We played a lot. So we earlier when we first started streaming, we did this thing where we had like, I don't know, 200 games that weren't already part of our high score challenge, and we played them, and then we kind of left it up to, you know, the viewers to say, should we add this? Should we not add it? So we played a lot.
Yeah. What's up, Timmy? What's up, Brito? Trying to give everybody a shout out who's joining us. Thank you for joining us. We are doing...
Yeah, sorry, TikTok people. It's hard for us to see if you guys are chatting with us at all, unfortunately.
Not everything's set up the way it should as of yet. We are doing this as our first stream, so we're learning. See, I got screwed there. Like, it put it right in the middle of where I needed to be going. See?
You almost did it.
I almost did it. I didn't pull left far enough. This game is hard, y'all. Alright, I got it. And then I died.
You want to get to the point where you can at least get through. There it is.
Hey, I got there.
Just kind of go a little bit back and forth so then you can shoot more. Just a little. Those guys you can't. Those are the only ones you can't destroy.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and turn this around so I'm going to do it. All right, guys, doing another spin.
Trying to keep this as smooth and... Alright.
All right, here we go.
One dropped off.
Defender. Nope, we don't want that. That's the wrong button.
Watch out. Trying to...
Oh, and another thing is that all of our buttons light up per game as well, so that was a huge pain in the ass to set up.
And Donkey Kong 2 replaces Defender. This is not good.
It's not going to get, no matter what, it's not going to get the whole thing because we're in the way. But as long as I get the middle of it. Taking a second to load up, something that shouldn't take that long. Come on. Come on, Defender. Yeah, that is one of the most difficult portions of this, is getting all the controls to work the way that you want it to. MAME is in RetroArt are the easiest because you can just pause the game and just set it and then it'll save it forever. But you know, for other emulators where you got to use third-party stuff like Joy-to-Key or any of those, you have to do it per game, especially for some of the stuff like N64, Dreamcast, where there's not one size fits all. It's not like Nintendo or Atari where it's just one button, two buttons, where it's not as much of an issue. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, we're having a weird thing with Defender right now. Not loading.
Being weird.
Maybe it wants to do the blue label version.
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah, all of my Model 3 stuff's all upscaled to 4K.
What's up, Chans?
All right, we're gonna have to play something. We'll just respin. I'm not gonna figure out what's going on with Defender. Some game for some reason not loading. I'm not sure why that has anything to do.
All right, we're gonna take the spin. See what's going on here. Oh, did it land?
Space Raider.
Oh, I was hoping it was 720. Oh, it froze. All right, let's get rid of Space Raider. For you guys on stream, we got this nifty box. When I look in here, look at you while you're looking at me, and I'm going to pull out something random, and we've got the next game. 1941.
So, Space Raider, made by Universal, launched in 1982, very much similar to one of my favorite arcade games, which is Juno First. Not a very common one, not one that a lot of people know, but a very, very well done. Surprisingly, not sure why that game didn't do very well. But this is very similar in the angle and some of the gameplay, but not exactly. Nice. Yeah, it's been a while.
Nice.
We just have we stream different stuff all the time, so it takes a while for us to loop back around.
This isn't our first venture into high score roulette, and it won't be our last.
We just have so many that roulette seems to work the best.
Because you never know what you're gonna get. You don't know, we don't know. It's random, y'all. What's up, Richie? Timmy, thank you for the follow.
Can't get, there we go. Is that, what is that guy doing? I don't like it.
I'm surprised this isn't a spinner game. Just the way it's laid out.
Spinner? No, it has to be something that you'd have to be able to move 360 degrees. It's just a kind of little tiny, not even a half
Space
circle.
Invaders kind of way.
$31.50.
Yeah, Space Raider is pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. All right, let me get my score in here.
Let's get the score. 31.50 is what I have.
Yeah, 31.50, buddy. See if I can play any retro games today.
It's really close, so you have 7,400, that's 7,550. So under 150 point difference.
I got swarmed. I should have ran away.
This is, so there's only 150 points for our Twitch viewers and everybody else. You guys can see right above chat, you guys can actually see our, we use iScored app to keep track of all of our scores, but there's only 150 points separating me and Dead's high score.
150 points?
Yeah, I have 75.50 and you have 74. Like it made, I was like, maybe it's a power up.
Nope.
It's not.
And I was trying to run from it too. Nope, I hang two left in
What's
that
up,
corner.
Kim?
What's up, Kim? Oh, shit.
Welcome to our bizarre first time. Yeah, Smoke Break. Definitely. We'll chat with you again for sure. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, welcome to our first streaming on TikTok, which
Yeah.
that's why this is here. Kim could not get a stream key to be able to do it through Streamlabs, which sucks because I spent literally an hour and a half today resizing everything to look really nice on there. So we'll have to figure that out.
And thanks for stopping by, Richie. Welcome to the stream. Thanks, Timmy, for the follow.
All right, so those big guys give you 1,000 right off the bat if you take them out. Because I'm already at 4,000. That was a pretty short life.
Oh, Smoke Break. Yeah, that's awesome. He's going to shoot us the Discord and the DM. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. That's going to be great. Because I'll join that with my account too, you know? Spread the love, spread the knowledge.
Oh, I went right into that. Yeah, I mean, if you could at some point, anybody let us know, how the heck do you even get a stream key from, you know, including TikTok people? How do you do that so I can set that in? All I saw on Streamlabs, it says, unfortunately, not everybody, and then we were already too late, so I didn't.
Yeah, we're already in
I
it.
couldn't read 2 sentences. I had time for 1 sentence. All right, I'm gonna be back. I just want to see how the sound is.
And they could have given us a fair warning. Oh no. 250 points, it's not what I want to see, buddy. I think the thing is to like try to pick a lane. Nope, it is not to pick a lane. Maybe what I do is try to stay center as much as possible and only use the movement as an oh shit moment. You know, just the reason why they install handlebars in your vehicle above your head, because you always need something to grab onto. Nope, nope. So I should have been a little bit smarter. I should have been looking at the way that they come into that.
No granny goodness. All right, I'm gonna get your opinion on something, and I want an honest opinion, not be like, well, it's lawful. Like, no. If it's somebody's told you this, so she's going with her mom, right, to go see Chicago, right, tonight. At
that's
the
awesome.
Show. Yeah. And staying in a hotel room downtown. It's very romantic. Going out to a fancy restaurant. It is very romantic-esque that an adult does not do to your parents that live a block from here. They're not out of town. Her parents. We could almost walk to her parents' house.
Why wouldn't you just Uber? That's my
But
question.
no, to staying in the hotel is part of their whatever they're doing. And I was like, I was trying to tell her, and I said, that's a little creepy. She really does a lot of weird, creepy stuff with her parents, which is like whatever. Everybody's got different things. And I joke around and make a bigger deal of it. But I saw, it's like this one, I feel like it's a very, everything about it sounds very like I would take a woman on this. Like, we're going to stay downtown. We're going to order food at this nice restaurant. Like, I mean, if her mom didn't live here in town.
And you said that they're
And
like
that
a
would be
block
different.
away? A block away?
Yeah. She sees her parents all the time.
Yeah, I don't get that. I would now if you're living out of town and you got to sit, that's obvious. That's
Yeah.
obvious. You got to get a hotel.
But they
room.
would be staying at your place anyway, most likely. If you had, obviously, unless you didn't have the room for some reason.
Sure.
Yeah, or just her and her mom do a lot of things that I was like, they just are very almost romancy, and I'm like, it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy to me.
72.
No, you have 75. 474.
74.
It's just her and her mom. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what to make of that. I'm not gonna
Not
judge.
separate hotel rooms, just one room together.
Well, if you're gonna have a hotel room, it makes sense that you would bundle it together.
I mean, I know me and my dad would get separate rooms. Fuck that shit. I'm not sleeping with them.
I've had
Not
to
a
do-
little kid.
I've had to do it. With
I've
my
had
parents.
to do it. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible, but like money. If it was a money concern, that I
Sure.
can see. But her parents have the money for it. It's just bizarre.
That is bizarre for a casual event that they both live in state, and it's not a situation where like if my parents were gonna get like totally trashed at a concert and I lived in a particular place.
Dude, don't do that.
No, that's right. We don't do that. Like if we were on tour.
No, I get
I'd
there
brought my
are
own-
very much like daughter mother things that they do a lot more closeness type of stuff as they get older that typically boys don't. That I have seen throughout my life. Like girls will call their mom daddy and stuff even when they're adults. Like there's different weird things that are specific
Yeah.
to being a woman. But I'm even in thinking that, I think this is still beyond that.
I still think it's weird that if you're over the age of 30 and you still call your father daddy. I mean, I get dad. No one's taking dad away. But daddy? What are you, 9? What are you, like 8 years old?
There are a lot of
My daddy! I'm not trying to take your daddy away from you. I'm just saying you should have a respect of your father. Or your dad, or your pops. Your old man. You should see him as a man. Not his daddy. Certainly you've had to getting older and saw that the mistakes that the man has made.
There's only one type of person that I'd go do this specific thing that she's doing. It's nobody I'm related to. It's none of my male friends or any friends.
I wanna do
That
it.
is exactly what I would take a woman, like somebody you've been dating for a while. Hey, you know what? We're gonna do a nice little downtown thing. We're gonna go see Chicago. We're gonna go have a nice dinner. We're gonna go to Chicago. We're gonna take a little walk around. It's a nice evening. It's pretty nice tonight for this time of year. And then we're gonna stay at a nice fancy old hotel with a beautiful view of Denver. I would never do that with my dad. Ever.
My dad lives in town, so I want to do that. I would take him home. You know?
Oh wow, that was real fast, guys.
Julia, what's up?
Oh.
What's up, Alan Wilson? Ooh, sketchy. Clearing away, clearing away. That's what we need to see. That's what you got to do if you're going to beat that 7.
It's one thing in pinball where I'm not paying attention and I can do well, but with games like this, if I'm not paying attention, I'm not magically going to get some high score.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
It requires pinpoint
Precision.
and pay attention, period.
So I keep getting screwed because I commit too far to the left every single time, but then I didn't commit enough
Well, another
to the
thing
left.
is the way the bullets move are never the way that I think they are.
Right,
so
exactly.
it's hard to position yourself. I think it's really about catching the edges before they can even get close enough to shoot. 'Cause
Right.
They give you quite a bit of time when they're further back to clear them. I'm not inviting your mom either, Kim, so we got that in common. I'm not inviting your mom to that date either.
No. See, I've gone to concerts with my mom.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We are not paying attention.
Well, it's just the stand is so close to where we are standing. Ha.
Thank you for the follow, Fanigo.
How's
On Twitch.
How's your night going?
Oh, those come so fast.
What's up, Sergio?
Again with that. If you guys are just joining in, we are doing our high score roulette. We're spinning to play, not necessarily random. They're random of a certain number of games. They're not random of any game ever. It's just
Right.
Of a curated games that we play high scores on, which is about 200 or so. And we spin a wheel that's behind us. All of you Twitch and YouTube and Kick viewers can see that. Behind us, we spin the wheel to see what game it lands on, and we play that. And we try to beat our score that we have on an app called iScored. So,
Yep.
so none of us have beaten a score at all. Any
No.
of our scores.
Actually, today is pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I got a lot on my mind though, so I've had some stuff happen recently, so I at least have I have a valid excuse.
Yeah, maybe not share that publicly.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just saying that because of
some
that
things
I have
going on.
I have a valid reason to not have my head in the game, as they would say.
And I suck at these games. That's well, I haven't played a lot of retro games, to be honest with you. Of like these
What's
are.
up, Captain Boy Toy?
I like that name, Captain Boy Toy. That's a cool ass name, man. That's a cool ass name. Like it. Like
How's
it.
your night going, Fanigo?
I got too
We're
committed
doing
on
all
that
right
left.
here in Denver. We're getting an abnormally warm week here.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in the 60s, which is basically summer for us if
Right.
it gets that hot in here. So I almost wish I had something planned for night out of town this week.
That'd be cool. But we ain't doing that. We're playing some video games. But it's supposed to snow on Saturday, so
Frozen mix. It'll be one of those things where like it'll be snow, but like because it's so close to the temperature of freezing that it's not going to be like, it's not going to stick until it's dark, is what I'm saying. Because it's going to be like 40 something, so it means it's going to, you know, it's going to start as snow and end as ice.
Sleet. Which I don't like. I don't like sleet.
No.
Southern states have to deal with that. If like they don't get snow, they just get sleet. Which that means everything's just iced over. And in Georgia, man, there's some fog that's like, you know, there's some fog that seems like Silent Hill. You know, it's so thick you can't see 5 feet ahead of you. It is what it is. I mean, different weather for different areas. It's like if you're dealing with 100% humidity. 42 seems a lot colder than 42 here in Colorado.
Yeah. It's the same thing like in California, like if it's 50, it's too cold. Because it's just the natural temperature is so high.
Well, it's also humidity.
Yeah. I beat it! I beat a score!
Yeah, you did it. You did it, buddy. Keep going. Keep going.
Wait a minute,
Nice.
there's stages?
You only beat the first stage. That's our high score, is we finally beat the first stage.
Oh, and then I got a free life, though.
We did nothing. He did everything.
All right. Oh, 11,750.
I'm
We
gonna
just could put it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in. What a weird way to put this in. And what a weird soundtrack that goes underneath this.
I'll remember it. It's just, you know, sometimes it doesn't work.
Are you good? 11,750. This is like some strange stuff that I'd make on Reason.
It's something that I would use as like a weird, like early 80s horror film dream sequence.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
That sound only has one purpose, and that's it.
The music was more intense. That's a good question for y'all. What video game soundtrack is more intense than the actual game? I'm never beating it. Not tonight.
There was something that I was playing, one of those beat 'em ups or something that had, it was like really hard, and it just like, it was so jazzy. I was like, what the hell is going on with this soundtrack? I can't remember what it was though.
I feel like I keep getting stuck at trying to push right, and that's why I get comfortable playing left.
All right, that's on this one, so it's your turn to spin the Wheel of Fortune. See, if we put "the" in the front, guys, then it's not a copyright infringement.
What are we gonna play? Pac-Man.
Pac the Man.
Of course I land on Pac-Man.
Well, you gotta get better at it sometime in your life.
Yeah, eventually.
Do you want to pull up the score on that one?
Yeah. Also, guys, you're gonna see me draw out of this mystery bag here what we're gonna play next, and that's gonna be Battle Zone.
Oh, that can't go in, because that's a race game.
Oh.
I don't know why it's in there.
So we're gonna draw another one before I pull up my score. Tax scan.
A lot of packs and scans and mans and keeping things simple.
Bams and lands.
Just to let you guys know, we do play the sped up version of all of the packs. because we do have multiple packs, so we can say that. Actually, it's not that far. It's just right there. 50 of a super. Oh, you got to go back. So those are S's.
Pac-Man.
No 4-way, because that requires the other thing. I have to figure that out.
This is supposed to be faster. There we go.
180,000 is the top score by our friend Music. And then I have 87,410, which the date, hold on.
2019?
No, it's 2020. Was October 17th, 2020. All of the times that I've played Pac-Man since then, I have not beaten that score. Going on 4 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes you reach a score. So me and my ex used to come in here and we would purposely pay Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man just like in between other stuff. Because Music and 071 had such high scores that I'm like, the only way I have access to it. Nothing stopped me from popping here real quick, do a couple, like 4 or 5 rounds.
Try it. You
Takes
know?
20 minutes.
Now I just have to beat. I'm not even gonna look at my high score, honestly. What's up, Johnny B?
Oh, I did it the last. That was really great start to my
What wrong?
88,000 run here.
Yeah, that's I'm not even gonna look at my high score because I feel like if I look at it, I'm already terrible at this game. I don't have any strats like trying to play the pellet game and trying to get all the ghosts and get the higher score that way.
Did you see that?
I feel like if I can just survive a few rounds and I can get it going that way, that might be a little bit better. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's the way to get a higher score. That is definitely the way to get a higher score. And you still have pellets. Boom. Look at that. You got 3 ghosts right there. That's another 1,600. Oh, Kim says that's the sound that plays in her head when she thinks real hard.
Ah, I could have escaped. Not the best first round here.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I knew he was going to do that.
Just rewatching The Crow. Finish that to its fullness. I gotta say, it is dated. But you know what's great about it? Everything. I love that movie.
Yeah,
I
it's a
still
good
love that movie to this day. I think they did an incredible job. I think it stands the test of time. And honestly, last movie of Brandon Lee, so what are you gonna say?
Yeah, don't watch any of the sequels, they're garbage.
Yeah, no,
There's like
the rest
4 of them, too. There's a lot. There's
Yeah.
not just one.
If it was a sequel with Brandon Lee,
We
I
had
think it would've
a
been
really
fine.
good friend I've talked about before, Alex, and that was like one of his favorite movies. But he's one of those people that like he likes like stupid sequels to good movies. Like that's just his personality. Like
Sure.
he likes the B moviness of it. He's like, you gotta watch it. We did one time where because we used to do a podcast, and I was like, I'm sorry. Like you were right about the Psycho sequels. They're actually really good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly enough, you don't think they would be, but they are.
Those ones are good. You have merit there. But none of the Crows. None. Those are not good. Hellraiser has better sequels, and that's saying something. Alright?
Why?
Because you didn't go down.
Because I don't have the 4-way, so I'm playing on this 8-way.
Oh, because it's disconnected, right. hear the score, man.
33.
32. And some change. Hey, what's up, Han?
Come on, guys, get close to me. At least one of you did. I could have probably gotten another one or two, but...
If you guys are just checking us out for the first time, we are Quick Save Bar and Arcade. We are going through high score roulette, which means that we are playing a random, about a 200 game pool that we're playing through, and we're putting it on a random wheel. Oh my god. A random wheel that we will spin for after each playthrough, and we will see if we can beat the high score that we previously have on this game. And that's what's happening on this stream. We also do pinball, we do racing games, we do a little kind of captivated by your skills here. Because I do not have these Pac-Man skills. No sir. Yeah, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. Get that apple. $51.
59 is the high score that's on this. So see if I can beat some sort of thing.
You gotta be 87. Guys, once it's my turn, I'm gonna just fair warn you, I'm notoriously bad at this game. I am not good. I am not good. But I play it for your enjoyment. What's up, Courtney? Oh, that was some weird glitching. Got just enough around it. 61, you're getting close.
I got the high score on this machine, though, at least. I still have not got another freaking free man. So I don't know when that happens. But you want that. That shit's $2,000.
Pressure's on. Heat is on.
New Beverly Hills Cop this year, guys. We live in that world.
Oh, seriously? There's a new Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah.
There's a new Roadhouse with Jake Gallagher.
Yeah, that's gonna be stupid. The whole reason Roadhouse works is because how cheesy and 80s it is. It's
Yeah.
not something to be remade. I don't care what kind of top name actor.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I think
But they make him out to be this buff guy now. Patrick Swayze was never that. He was the everyday kind of working hard guy. That's why it works so well. It's not like you're remaking Commando or something.
I like it. I like it.
You haven't seen it.
I like what I've seen so far.
His shirt off in that one picture, that's all they've shown.
Yep. No, actually, there's a trailer. Conor McGregor is supposed to be one of the bad guys. So Conor
Yes, 'cause
McGregor.
there's been tons of great UFC actors.
And Ronda Rousey does great in WWE.
Not the same thing. If that was true, then every single wrestler would be The Rock. And even The Rock's not a great actor.
No, but you're talking about MMA fighters coming into, something different. And it's hard. That's hard for...
Oh, I died! No, I didn't!
Cut that. So you are on your last leg. So, keep the momentum moving, man. Keep the momentum moving. You're so close.
I'm screwed.
Yep.
I didn't get it?
No, he's an 89.
Oh, isn't that some bull? 87,800. So close. It is.
No, you did.
I did do it, guys. It was 87,410. I beat it 87,800. I should have went for that power pellet. I should not have gone back. That's how I got screwed. I got cornered. I was able to get away quite a few times with that. What's up, Turtle King?
What's going on, man? All right, so I'm not nearly as...
I'm not going to tell you. I want to know. But if you beat me already, please I can tell you.
Yeah, at least you can tell me. I just want to play the best that I can. Went too soon into that. $1,600.
But this Saturday, guys, we got a fun one for you. We're going to be going through doing some career on Forza Motorsport, the new one. I hate when they rebrand stuff where it's like, it's not a reboot, it's just another one, but they don't add it's not even a one like Mortal Kombat did. It's just called the same thing that the first one was.
Right.
But we're going to be doing that on the Racecade, and then we're going to be playing some pinball. After that, we got Bone Busters. We're back to our high score challenge on that. We're going to be doing Championship League, which is another favorite sports one that I really like. It's soccer. It's got like an actual goal. It just feels like a European soccer game. Not that I watch that stuff, but that they're very excited, right? Every time I've seen it, people are very excited when they're playing and whatever. So it captures that really well. That's a really fun one. And then I think there's, hold on, I have them written down.
They're going to be right back here. I'm going to accelerate here and try to do the best I can. Yeah, get over here.
And then we're going to also play the Cult Classic, Last Action Hero, which is a much better meta movie than whatever was given credit at the time. It has now become a very popular movie in the recent years.
Yeah, it was unreleased.
It was not. People didn't get what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
And then we're doing two more. They're going to be a little bit shorter, but I want to also, every time we play pinball, get through more of the effects tables.
Sure.
So we're going to be doing
played a lot of
Crypt
them.
of the Necrodancer, which is a really fun game if you guys have ever played that video game before.
I have not. I've
Crypt
heard
of
a
the
lot about
Necrodancer
it.
is all about music. Everything you do is to music, so it feels like, from what I've seen of this pinball table, you're trying to do everything to music as well. And then we're going to be playing Samurai's Vengeance. So that's Saturday, guys, starting at 2 o'clock.
Started out too soon. I didn't get them all together. Oh, I ran right into it. That's it.
Your top score is 17,002, so you got close.
I got close. See?
That's the chances of me doing something like that again is rare. I'm not consistent, but I started off so bad. Like I was like, oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. But then I was able to pull it out and get it.
I gotta pee real quick.
Ah. $13,000, not so bad. Starting score on the first stage. Oh, and then I die. You don't want to die in like the first like 10 levels. Anytime you do, it's setback. It gives you some lives pretty early and easily in the beginning, but then it stops doing that. As you saw, I wasn't getting any lives even at 80,000. I didn't get one at 50. I didn't get one at all. This is not going to be another 87,000 run at all. Getting caught up in the corners. You can leave it open. Laughlin's not going to be here.
I have this like superstition that I'm killing out environmental noise.
You're killing out environmental noise, but you're also making it way hotter in here because that heater's just bouncing off. Whoa, there, that was not, I wouldn't say slick, it was lucky.
Nothing I do in this game is lucky.
No, I think everything you do is luck. That's more true.
I'm not very lucky.
Ghosts' timing and how long they stay blue resets in between acts. But just for the first level, when you start a new act, the following level after that, they will go back to their previous where they were at. So in this one, I can go back to getting every single one, but following this stage, they will go back to whatever their speed was. Ah! Ah! Did not like the feeling of that at all.
What's up, Velarde? Let's go! Oh, you got the two others.
Nope.
Nope. No, now you're getting to a level to where you need to stop, like...
No, I'm getting to a level where I can get away with that.
Yeah.
That's how music does it all the time. See, I'm having trouble with down's the biggest problem without using the four-way.
I don't know why I'm trying to give you advice. I suck at this game. Music's really good at this game.
He has the top score.
I have a hard time controlling this game of like.
Oh, it was at the very last second.
I've always had issues with Pac-Man. Doesn't matter what system I play on. I just it's never been one of my games, you know. There's some people that have tried to play through Dark Souls and they haven't been able to get through that. I have beaten Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. I need to get through Dark Souls 3. That's on my back catalog. I just
Yeah,
haven't.
but you're doing like those games require you to do a bunch of different things. This requires you to do one thing.
Oh, I know.
4 directions.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
And
think
I
that's
suck at it.
no, but what I'm saying is I don't think that's a fair comparison because some people can't micromanage 5 or 6 different things, and that's why modern video games are hard for them.
Sure.
It's just repetition. If you play this game a lot in a short period of time, you might have played it some amount of time throughout your life, but how much of a break was between each one, right?
Always.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the big thing. If you sit and play it on a regular basis, like every time I go to 1-Up, I always play this. I always sneak away and I'll play this and this pattern.
And we get all these ghosts. Oh, trailed off. Alright, I got 800 there. Nope, I got screwed. I thought I was being clever, and I should have abandoned the quest. See, that's all I was trying to do, is trying to get...
I started, finally came in. You should have gotten those guys and not finished out, especially on these early levels. You only will care about getting the ghost. Beating the level is not going to give you anything. Because you could beat your score in just the first 2 stages. If you just got 4 ghosts every single time that you had a power pellet. So if you just focus on doing that, though, if you get good at that in the beginning levels, then that's how you get better. Because then you just start being able to do that on the following levels. Because the maze doesn't change in Pac-Man like it does in Miss Pac-Man. It's always
sure.
the same layout. Yeah, some fancy maneuvers. There you got your free life. But I've been able to I've already put in about 10, 12 hours of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Probably the slowest start-wise of any of the Yakuza games. Of course, I always do a bunch of side shit as I'm going. You don't even get to Hawaii until like about 4 or 5 hours in. The story's really good, so it's slow as in giving you a lot of gameplay stuff because Yakuza usually introduce stuff fairly slowly anyway because there's just so much to do. Like every mini game's a full game. Like I'm 12 hours in and they have this biking one where it's like kind of like a Uber delivery, but you're on a bike, but it's set up like Crazy Taxi. So you go through and you get, because it's Sega, and you go through and you get all of this different food and all this other stuff, and then you have to deliver it to different people of different amounts, and you got to do tricks as well. So it's a little bit Tony Hawk as well. It's super fun.
Cool. That's cool.
But all of the side stuff in Yakuza, those side games are just as much as put into them as the main game. That's why people like Yakuza games, because all the side stuff are full games in themselves.
Sure.
Instead of just tacked on. So I really like the fact that it's got Kasuga and Kiryu, first time those 2 protagonists have met together. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I haven't got to the Animal Crossing Island stuff. I feel like I'm gonna dive a lot into that. I get side stuff. Like there was one where this guy kept getting scammed by this hula girl, and I spent a bunch of time like doing that, like handing out lemonade and not trying to fall. Like I did a bunch of missions of that. And then I like go in and then I go to the next story mission. I'm like, I should have done more story missions because it unlocks like new job classes and stuff that I've been leveling up for no fucking reason.
Sure.
All right, here's the next one.
Next one up.
Go ahead and flip that around for
all right, guys.
TikTokers, talker ticks. All right, guys, let's see what our next game is going to be. Ooh, Galaga 88 just posted a video about that on TikTok about this stream. So what's the odds of that?
1 in 12.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I did. The odds were more than that because I didn't know it was on this. It was 1 in 12, but in my head it was 1 in 200 because I didn't know it was even on there currently. All right, guys, let's get on to some Gallagher 88. All right, when you're done with that, if you want to check out what our scores are on this puppy.
Oh, great job. You've gone live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. Thanks, TikTok.
Galaga 88.
Don't tell me how to live my life, TikTok. You can say that when I've been streaming for 90 hours.
120.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm just looking here to, I want to know what I'm going for. Maybe just put Galaga. It might be like no space or something. It's very specific and...
Sure. It's not a Google search.
There it is, 73,460. Oh yeah, I'm starting with dual, going hardcore. I'm doing hardcore mode. Don't forget to Alt-Tab back.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
TikTok's, you guys have been lucky. We played a lot of vertical style games, so you guys haven't missed out on a bunch of screen, which is nice. For them and for us. I like shooters. All right, first level is done.
Hey, what's up, Jam Man Chick?
Hey, how's it going? Whew. Have you played Jaws yet? I was talking to some people on TikTok earlier, and they're doing the same thing we are, like waiting for their local place to get it. We checked it out last week. They didn't have it in. I was surprised.
She says we're so proud of us guys.
Well, thank you very much.
Hasn't checked it out yet.
Did you get it? Did it come in anywhere near you guys?
It's at a couple places.
Oh, nice.
But
Lucky.
Not in our main place.
Ah. We only have one place. I mean, we need to probably branch out when it comes to pinball. I mean, we have two places. They're really close, but one of them's just it's never going to replace those machines as in there,
right,
at the bowling alley.
Right.
Because nobody's ever in there.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
lucky that those tables exist in there.
And they work.
Yeah.
Because they're probably not replacing them. They're probably just break and that's it. But we got NBA Fast Break in there, and like that real table is
So
cool.
Street Fighter 2, Phantom Menace.
Phantom
That's
Menace.
it.
These would be tables if I had the investment. I would buy them for as
Championship
real
Pub.
tables. Yeah. She loves a good bowling alley with pinball.
It's crazy because every time we go there, it's usually on like their bowling league night, and there's no one in there, and we're just like, get out of our way, bowlers. We're going to sit, and we have this huge room to ourselves. I mean, there's probably about like 15 or so tables in there. I mean, it's not, just 2 or 3.
It's not enormous, but it's also not small either. The whole room is covered with pinball tables.
What is that? I don't like what that guy's up to.
500. 400. You gotta be double that?
73. Oh, I got one ship taken out. unfortunately. That corner thing did not work on this level. Oh, and then another death.
This is our space. Oh, thank you so much, J-Man Chick. She said we deserve the follows. We're great.
Thank you so much. I we really appreciate that. I'm always checking out your content, and I love your content as well. And it's great every time even if it's every once in a while we get to chat. Come on, this one guy. Whoa.
Yeah. Doing some ducking and weaving. No, but we really appreciate it. She says that she's been really slacking. It's all good.
Yeah, I was sick for like 2 weeks, so we didn't have a lot going on during that either. I usually have a bunch of content at least that is ready for at least social media, even if we're like not streaming, at least for a period of time, but we almost ran out of that.
Yeah.
That was really hard.
Well, if you do 20 more than this, you should be OBKB.
It gave me 10 grand bonus.
So do 10 grand more than this. You might be able to actually beat a high score, and you got an additional life, so...
I don't like this.
This looks unfamiliar to me.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all. How did I must have got 79,000 and never got to this area.
Yeah. Just shooting everything down. It's been so freaking cold, is what she said.
Oh, what part of the country are you in?
Ohio.
Ah. Yeah, we were super cold. Like we had like below freezing or whatever for a while. I did it! That's 3 games in a row. Beating scores and taking names.
Weren't you at
73?
79?
I thought
73.
it was 73. I think.
But we gotta double check this. We gotta fact check this. We're just doing a... Yeah, 73. All right, cool. 3,000 above that. And I gotta be 30. 76050. There we go. There we go.
But yeah, it's been this week's like really warm, at least for a couple days, and then freezing again.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
The Colorado's up and down. It's not like the northern states where it gets cold, it stays fucking brutally cold, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just accept it and...
Yeah, like if you're like in Montana or something like that, upper Michigan, like Maine, like that's just what that's the way it is this time of year.
Wisconsin.
Because even like, those places might get up to like 82 in the summer, and that's like hot, super hot for them.
Right. I already lose my first life. And I died.
She said she missed a couple tournaments because of the storms. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. And I'm dead.
You're playing again. I got to take a little bit longer of a break there. Maybe you need a first warm-up game to just kick that to the curb.
Yeah. I'm now playing Space Invaders. Now I'm doing single. Not gonna go that bullish on it.
Yeah, it would be fun to join some sort of pinball league or something like that. It's just all about, A, finding the time to do it, and then B, it's like I'd really like to stream it too.
Right.
But if we're not the organizers, you don't really have. You might be able to stream yourself. And that's
Well, we're on TikTok now, so that's a possibility of...
I mean, we can now, when we go to 1UP, we can throw on TikTok and stream when we're playing a pinball together.
I don't know how we both stream, though, if we're both in a tournament.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was a good enough tournament that had their own feed or something.
Sure.
Then we could just, at least, we wouldn't necessarily be getting views, but we can tell the people that follow us, like, hey, check us out. We're going to be on,
on
Pinball Tournament Denver's, Twitch channel or something.
come on. Let me get this one dude. All right, fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, space. I did too. Galaga was always my jam though. Like Galaga and 1942 are the two shooters that I played the most in my life. Third Juno first, but I didn't even know Juno first existed until I was 30 something. So that's why. I used to come in here all the time. Me and Isaac used to come in here and just play Juno first for like 3 hours. Back when we had the arcade stuff on a giant screen that was like 16 feet by 8 feet, like this whole wall.
Oh my god. You have a projector?
Yeah. Just used to have a projector. That's how it started. That was the beginning. That's a power up.
I couldn't take the risk.
Oh, nice. Said her mom loves Space Invaders as well. I don't know if maybe we need to download that TikTok studio thing or something. I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, I'm not gonna know when I'm gonna be able to look into it because tomorrow I got a bunch of work stuff to do.
Yeah, you
I gotta
actually...
get fingerprinted and anal probe.
Yeah, they're gonna check if
They really
way
make
up
sure
there.
with this job.
Way up there.
They really make sure, guys.
Just in case we're sneaking any drugs into the job interview, you know what I mean? You never know what's gonna be going down in the office.
Nope, I got a new remote job to kind of fill in. If you guys don't know, I own a video production company and got hit pretty hard with COVID, just not during the time, but also being literally hit with COVID multiple times. So I haven't been able to consistently be able to trust the amount I make, and it sucks because I haven't been able to collect like I like to collect, games and stuff. I haven't been able to do that. This looks like, is this a bomb? Like,
I don't know.
Like, try some of the other buttons, see if they do something. Second button do anything? Third button?
I want to use it. Second button doesn't do anything.
Alright, third maybe.
Nope.
No buttons. I don't know what those are. So I got a remote job that I'm starting this week, but since I'm going to be dealing with, some important stuff, they got to make sure that I'm not some creepo. Well, I think they don't care about creep, just not a criminal.
Yeah.
Because, creep doesn't automatically mean you're a criminal.
Fighter capture.
Not every creep's a criminal, not every criminal's a creep.
Not every creep. I can't lose it.
There's a lot of weird stuff. I've never really looked at the Twitch stream from this side. Like, there's a lot of or a TikTok one. People are gifting weird stuff to people. It gives like a little top thing on there.
I didn't beat it, did I? 31,000?
Yeah, maybe 31,410. Yes, 31,870. The score was beaten. Let me fix this for you guys.
Not by much, but I did beat it. And that's
I got mine was only a couple hundred for the Pac-Man, so you got to take a win. A win is a win. Now, do I go with the double like I just did, or do I? I'm gonna do a duel again. It worked out good the first time.
See, I made that score with dual, so me making that with single, I think it's a little bit...
Well, but you have the same amount of lives. You're just using 2 up in the beginning.
Right. But you also get 2 shots.
Well, yeah, it's just much easier to clear the stages and faster. Well, look at that. I got 1 ship destroyed as I got captured.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's nice. Now I'm going to go back to the double, guys, with no extra lives. 0 extra lives going on here.
Someone joined. I don't even know. Dude, that was so weird how your bullets were perfectly spaced in between those two little tadpoles. See, that's the other thing, is if you have two, you can kind of make up the difference on where you're shooting, right? This gives you just a little bit more space. There you go.
All right, that's a good amount right there. Get another 3,900 points, put me into the 30s.
Yeah, it gives you 500, and then it gives you that thing, and I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. Hey, chat, can you guys,
Our phones are busy doing streamy stuff, so we can't easily just look it up. What is that for? I mean, hold on one second. I'm gonna look to see, is there a secondary button? It says there's 3 buttons, but if we, and they're all lit up correctly. No, the second button just shoots as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $611 likes?
Oh, whoa, come on, I got a free life as I lost one of my ships.
You're still in it. You're still in it. You could potentially beat your high score. All right, guys.
I think that makes you invincible for a period of time while you're blinking.
Yeah, but it stores it at the bottom of the screen.
It looks like something. I'm doing it even though it's super risky.
No, you bought.
Oh, and it's fine that I did that because I do not like the way these guys move. What is going on here? He gave up, and sometimes that's all you need. You just need to outlive somebody
Right?
to win. I do not like this bonus stage.
What was his name? Rufus Griswold? Goodbye. He was the enemy of Edgar Allan Poe. And he also wrote his biography.
All right, those are doing something now. So that destination warp. So they're warps of some sort.
Right.
I had 2.
Maybe they're warps to bonus stages.
Do not like where this is. Ooh, 76,540. I did again. That's
Beat-
got 500, almost 500 more.
Another score, Boughton. Boughton?
76.
Boughton. I haven't been saying shit right all day. Another score beaten. Another score beaten. Let's go. All right.
This is the type of music that I think's always playing in Granny Goodness's head. It's always some form of this, the Benny Hill music, or the Three Stooges. It's one of those 3.
Dun, 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 like
Yeah.
circus music.
Exactly, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Makes me. What do you think's going through my head most of the time?
Oh, some like metal riff or something something that's super loud, and that's why you can't focus because it's just really loud.
Brrr. dum, 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 dum. Fucking A. There's 800.
There's like interact things you can do on here. Enhancement stuff. No, we don't want that. Hosts, guests.
That was sketchy.
Sent TikTok universe.
Damn.
Anthony, what is that? I keep seeing that.
Anthony! There used to be like, I used to live this apartment with my twin brother, and we had this crackhead that, well, all we knew is a guy named Anthony lived there because she would be there at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, just at random times, right? Of like, none of it made any sense. You heard her most, you know, late at night. I'm trying to win this game.
I'm trying to read all the time.
You heard her most at nighttime because she would be throwing rocks, like banging on the building, of like making noise at like banging on the dumpsters. Like she would figure out any which way she could to get this dude's attention. I don't think she meant any harm, but if she didn't get her drugs, I'm pretty sure that may be a different story.
You've asked this before. Maybe you had been drinking, Kim, but yes, he does have a twin.
Yeah, I've got a twin.
Yeah, but she said that exact thing, and this is exactly the conversation we had. So at least I don't feel bad when other people forget something. Get it!
It's at least 500 points.
Oh, she's making fun of me. She knew.
No.
So she must have been saying it sarcastically. Like, of course you have a twin. I don't know. What is... We
Not
can't
everyone
tell
knows that.
context
Yeah.
of your way of saying it.
I know I say it all the time, but... Because it's no longer obvious anymore. I have to make it obvious. Because I'm so used to my fucking brother being here that it's like, oh shit, you're twins. Of like... And that's been my identity my entire life, you know? It's weird not having him around.
But you know, in like a week or two, it'll be something different. That usually, it's when you do say something, it's the same thing for usually about a week, sometimes 2. Y'all hear it every stream, and then it'll be something else for 2 weeks.
I'm metalhead. I'm into grunge now.
The last 2 weeks has been that you watched the House of Fall of Usher.
Yeah,
That's been
true.
the last 2 weeks. Before that, it was something, I don't know, I only listened to it the first time. Retail, when you work retail, you learn how to, if you hear multiple things, you learn how to block it out. It's a very important skill to have in retail.
Yeah, for
If
sure.
not, you're going to go crazy. Ah, and I got
There you
one
go.
of those thingamajiggers. And if you get a thingamajigger, you're set.
At least for 500 points.
Well, no, I can take that thingamajigger with me.
Don't know what it does.
No, I always miss those ones. Got it. No! 37 instead of 39. Okay.
There we go, there we go. You got to avoid
Take out the
those
level
little-
as fast as you can.
Yeah. Avoid those
That's what
tadpoles
dual-
too. Taking care of business.
That just works for everything too.
Yeah, it does.
Like
It
you're on the
does.
toilet, taking care, eating some food,
Throwing
going to
up in the
sleep.
toilet?
Yeah, whatever. It works for everything. There's nothing it doesn't work for.
Dying by COVID?
Yeah.
COVID's taking care of business. It still works. You're not taking care of
Yeah.
business. You're getting the business done.
Because yeah, the song isn't "I'm taking care of business," so it can be used in multiple ways.
It's just taking care of business. Now, I'm taking
Business
care
is
of it.
being taken care of in some way or another.
Yes. Whether you're business or you're just a casualty of business.
Or if you're not even a part of it all, like this taking care of business is going on right now, and we're not a part of it at all.
Right. I mean, look at RoboCop. Do you need to see a better future? I mean, that's the future we're facing right now.
They've been saying that for 40 years.
Yes.
We're not the first people to say that.
No.
Our parents said it, our grandparents said it.
We're just now living it.
Okay, I got that more. If I get a better bonus here. That is always my like thinking of it is the whole thing is that everybody always thinks that it's going to be their generation that's going to be the worst, that's going to end the world, and we've been saying that for thousands of years.
Thousands.
Yeah,
Thousands.
and we're still here. I'll believe it when it starts to go out. When I actually see the world ending, like, oh crap,
Yeah.
it's coming. Like when I'm about to get hit by a nuclear explosion or something, that I'm like, oh shit, somebody was right. But somebody sooner or later will be right.
I'll remember my gaming experience of like, if it's bigger than a thumb, you're screwed. You know, in Fallout, that's why he has what is his
God.
name, Pip-Boy?
Yeah.
That's why he has his thumb up, is because if you that's like an old school saying of like, if the mushroom size is as big as your thumb, you're pretty much screwed. If it's smaller than that, you're okay.
I do not like that.
Which honestly, of like, if you're anywhere near a nuclear blast,
Did not make it that time.
which everyone's got nukes these days, of like,
I do.
there's enough nukes to obliterate the entire world. So
And there has been for 70 years.
yeah, for sure. But people keep developing them. So what can you do? You can play video games. Single. 2 remaining. Let me see if I can beat this. But I think that's one of the reasons why the Fallout
But
premise...
part of getting older is literally starting to say that. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's why I don't get caught up in that. Because when people are like, vehicles, cars, gonna ruin, radio, gonna ruin, TV, ruin, internet, ruin. Like every generation has something that they say is going to ruin. There's always been people doing bad shit. There have been people doing that since there's been people.
But there's also
Period.
people doing good shit.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying is like, it seems that way because we have access to all of the information.
Right.
That's the
Or
biggest
so we
difference.
think. Or so we think.
Well, we have access to at least more information than we ever had. And that's why I think a lot of times people think that it's worse than it is. That stuff, this type of stuff has been going on since people ain't doing new scams. They're doing the same scams and same bullshit that has been going around since the beginning of time. They might use different technology or different words, but the general idea, the same bullshit. We are always, that's the most important reason why people
Like, if
teach-
you have a long-distance relative that wants to transfer so much money to you, but you got to stop off in Africa before you go, don't trust it.
People have always
still trusted.
wanted. Yeah, if anybody's ever asked for any type of personal information, it just went from you had people on the streets selling you the snake oils when if you were like, you know, your carriage was going by, to people telling you that if you buy this pill that was made in Taiwan, it's gonna make your pee-pee bigger. Like, it's the same idea. It's just done differently.
Yeah, on the scammy.
Yeah.
Scams.
Everybody is scamming. Everybody's scamming. We're scamming you right now. We're not even here.
Yeah.
We are literally
This is
enforced
AI
it. Yeah,
bots.
this is AI bots. This is how good we developed AI. We're billionaires.
You think my beard is this long? No, I can't grow a beard at all.
No. Nobody's beard's that long. It's all AI. If you see it in the picture, Photoshop.
Yep, photoshopped. From Tom Selleck's mustache.
Yeah.
That's how it works. No one has a beard. Everyone just has a Photoshop of Tom Selleck's mustache, and they've just elongated
Well,
it.
I think, or they're aliens, and if we see like their entire face, we'll know they're aliens.
Yeah,
so they have to
exactly,
hide it. They have
exactly.
to hide it in some way.
Then you never know if I'm an alien.
No. No, I can, because you have a twin, and he doesn't have it, so like I can see his face.
Yeah, but you don't know if I'm the alien or not.
Oh, that
he's
was
getting
bad.
low, and I'm gonna say after this.
Yeah, after this
round,
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, last turn, not gonna be good.
They can't all be good turns.
I don't like having to do this with just one ship.
No, it definitely does make a difference. Yeah, you got two different, so you didn't complete one row of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
miss.
didn't give you the bonus on that. That was weird.
You have to destroy every.
I know, but you got them all in one row.
You have to get in both rows
Yeah.
on those ones, except for the ones that have to get hit more than once. Those ones you get bonuses for no matter what. If it requires more than one shot to take them out. I hate these guys. I got you this time. All right, at least a decent last life here. I mean, I could get a free life. That could happen. I don't think it's going to be at 30,000. Would be a bizarre number to give a free life. No.
Nope. All right, last turn for the stream, guys. Wish me luck, because I need it. I need all the best wishes as I possibly can get. I'll chance it. I'll go with the duel. I do like the option of getting more shots, but I don't like getting hit more often.
Well, no, you get hit just as many times. It's just that you're just taking the gamble to have two of your lives on the board at once. Ooh, that was sketch.
Nope. Not the tadpoles. Not the tadpoles. Not today. Do you guys realize how dangerous frogs are?
Yeah, I licked one in high school.
They
Well, it was
eat-
a toad, so that's different.
Toads can eat rats. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Like whole ass rats. They just like open their mouth, they get their tongue, and just bring them in their mouth.
I'm more worried about what kind of weird ass animals are fucking growing that we don't know about.
Yeah, that.
Like in the ocean, there's just like this like subculture that's just waiting for the right time. Like look at these guys, they're not paying attention to us. And they're gonna come in and they're gonna dance us to death.
They're gonna force human beings to dance offs until you're dead. You just keep dancing until you listen to Dancing by Myself, been dancing by myself.
Yeah.
That's
and
the,
Dancing Queen.
yeah, Dancing
At the same
Queen.
time, they're playing at the same time.
At the same time, like through the speaker, you get left and right, and that's all you get. Only 24 hits. Alright, stage 4. Let's not die. Let's not die. Nope. Dead. Dead!
That's it, guys.
Alright, guys.
That's it for our stream today.
For
We'll be back
Tuesday
Thursday. Don't forget, same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. I hope you guys have a good rest of
Wonderful
your
evening.
Tuesday and a great Wednesday.
Cheers.
And parts of Thursday. I don't care if you guys have a good part of your Thursday.